Welcome Sagittarius, welcome to your relationship read. I will be doing this in 4 parts. Part 1 is for Sagittarius that are single and not searching. We'll be discussing just general advice for what you should be working on or what you could be working on while you're single. Part 2 is for Sagittarius, the person on your mind. That's for people that are in relationships or situationships or whatever connection. Part 3 is for Sagittarius that are trying to decide between 2 people. And part 4 has got 2 segments. In part 4 we've got the general energy check, and then we've got you versus all signs. So remember, with tarot, your free will is never compromised. Take the messages that make sense, leave the ones that don't. If it's your message, it will be your message. If it's not, don't force it. Feel free to check your other placements. I'm gradually getting through the signs, so feel free to check your other placements. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe please. But when I get to 50 subs, I'll be able to go live. The less edit time I have, the more videos I'll be able to put out, so please let's keep the numbers going up. So Sagittarius, let's get into messages for Sagittarius that are single and not searching. But before we do that, let me get some incense going. Just wait for it to catch on, then I'll put it in the burner. There, I think that should be good. Okay. So Sagittarius, single and not searching. Six of Swords in reverse. I need 2 more cards. King of Swords upright. 2 of Swords in reverse. Ooh, Sagittarius singles, they're thinking a lot. Right now, you're focusing most on your thoughts, strategy. You're trying to strategize. You might have been considering moving forward with something in the past, but you decided not to. You decided to really think about it by yourself, and you're coming to realize that you actually do need help and support from people. So particularly when it comes to decision making, we've got the 6 of Swords. It speaks about wanting to move from choppy waters into clear, still waters, and you needing the help and direction with the crows to go forward. But that came up in reverse, meaning you're meant to transition to, there's the way you need to alter your thoughts to move. You need somebody else's perspective to move forward, but you decided not to. Usually with the 6 of Swords, there might be like what we perceive to be some sort of imbalance, because usually the 6 of Swords involves a younger person and an older person. So you might have a situation where somebody might have had more experience in something, but then somebody else is more streetwise, or somebody is more innovative. So somebody understands the principle while somebody is a better executor. So there has to be, like, and when it comes to swords, there has to be a lot of death to the ego, so you can, you know, keep your feelings aside to move forward. But the 6 of Swords in reverse, for some reason you decided not to make that movement, and you decided to trust on your own thinking, rely on your experience as a King of Swords, and really feel comfortable knowing you have executed similar projects and really feeling you are in a better position to strategize. And in so doing, you actually did learn that yes, I think somebody had singles are not searching. You're realizing you need to spend more time. The more time you spend by yourself, the more you're realizing that you actually do need help when it comes to your relationship. So let's find out. Let's look at the situations where ideally you should have asked for help or something, but you didn't. Let's see what's, and tie it into relationships. So So this might be you coming to realize that you need to trust your next partner more, or make sure your next partner is someone you can trust more, because you're going to have to rely on them to handle some things for you. If you cannot trust them to take you from choppy waters and to help you once in a while, do you really want to be in a relationship where you're the one that always has to be in charge of things? But with the Two of Swords in reverse, it's telling you, well, yeah, you actually do need to be open to conversation at least. Stop being all up in your head and stop being so stubborn. Your age, if this is a Sagittarius that feels they are too old to be single, or they feel they have a lot more to offer than their partners or potential partners are appreciating, you really need to calm down and realize that you need to calm down and realize that you need to calm down. Yeah, you need somebody that will bring you peace, and also someone that is able to have logical, constructive conversations with yourself. Let's find out how stubborn you are, Sagittarius, with the Six of Swords in reverse. Let's find out how you've either refused to let your partner help you through situations, or you've gotten with partners that are not able to do so. Let's get 3 of cards to clarify the Six of Swords for Sagittarius, single and not searching. 7 of Swords did you come up in reverse? No, 7 of Swords upright. Deception. Oh, this is about having trust issues. Sagittarius, are you single because you're having trust issues? Or did you cause someone to have trust issues? The 10 of Swords. Okay, let me get one more card before I read this. Sagittarius, you are all up in your head. You're just thinking. Strength card in reverse. I think this looks like a you problem, Sagittarius. You are single because you are not allowing yourself rely and trust your partner, because it looks like you're someone that is always seeking out red flags. Is he focusing? With the 7 of Swords, and you easily want to walk away. And when you don't know how to regulate, with the Strength card in reverse, you don't know how to regulate your emotions. So I think this time that you're being single, you should, or either you are, taking a time to really analyze and understand why you do things the way you do, and realize that it is safe to be able to listen to your partner. So you have to be able to, instead of spending time finding ways to strategize within your relationship, spend that time being single to make it easier to find a better match for yourself. Don't just pick anybody and then start trying to do an FBI on them, and be snooping, setting traps, testing them and all that. Do that in the getting to know you phase. Really make sure you take your time to ensure that the next relationship you are getting into is one which you feel comfortable enough to relax and trust your partner. Okay, let's see other things that you've learned as the King of Swords. Let's see how you are going to use all your experience to be successful at love as the King of Swords. Let's see how you're able to organize. Okay, the 3 of Cups upright, the Hermit in reverse. Sagittarius, you're coming off as very, very guarded. You're coming off as really, 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 really guarded. So the advice for you is you need to go out. Don't stay by yourself. Rely on your friends. Trust your friends to help you. That's to me, I need just one. Trust your friends to help you. And then you get the abundance you need. You need to really go out and say that it's safe. I don't think you have a clear or a healthy Sagittarius singles, you're not coming off as having a clear understanding of what a healthy relationship should be. You are really, you're coming off as being very on guard, not wanting to be by yourself, and not wanting to get help, and not wanting to move forward. But you don't want to be by yourself. You need to learn how really work on your discernment so that you allow yourself relax and enjoy your relationship. That's a Three of Cups. Look for people that have the same projections as yourself, that understand you. So you might need help from your friends, because they know you, they know your history, they understand who you are, and they understand what you're looking for. So really trust your tribe, seek out your tribe and trust your tribe, and let them help you. Staying by yourself, the Hermit is usually advised for you to stay by yourself. Seek clarity in your solitude. Look for your shining light by yourself. But in reverse, it's saying don't do this by yourself. Living an insular life is not going to get you any forward. You are spending too much time by yourself, Sagittarius. Nobody's saying rush into a relationship. At least your friends, people that you trust, people that you know have got your back, right? Have those conversations with them. Don't stay by yourself and cook up theories of what you think is normal. You are not coming off as having a healthy relation and understanding of the give and take in relationships. And this is what you want, isn't it? You want to be successful. You want to have the money. You want to be able to enjoy it with the people that you love. If you are of childbearing age, you might want to have kids as well. You want to be able to, look at the dog. This is like happily ever after. But you need help from your friends. Hiding away at this point with the Hermit in reverse is not what you need, Sagittarius. Okay, so now let's clarify the Two of Swords that came up in reverse for you. Let's find out why you are being advised not to block yourself off. It's really saying you need to integrate yourself into society a little bit more. At least do that with the people that you trust. That will help you discern. Okay, so let's look for possible things that you need advice or help with the Two of Swords in reverse. The things that you should ask your friends to help you with. Let's get 3 cards for that, Saggy. Is it close by? Oh, I forgot to bring forward my Oracle deck for the 1 card message at the end. So what I'll do is I'll just pick 1 last card. I'll get it for the next reading, Saji. Sorry about that. What do you guys think about this new setup? It's not proper setup just yet, but this new angle, less distractions, more. You could get to see more of the cards as well. You could see how the cards look when they flip over. I think I need to work on the acoustics a little bit, particularly soundproofing. We're getting better. We're up to 42 subscribers. Thanks, guys. Please like, share, subscribe. 3 cards for the Two of Swords in reverse. What you need to relax. Okay, Hierophant. Yep. Stop being too rigid and stuck in your ways. Be open to new ideas. The Hierophant is usually someone rooted in organization, someone that is very, someone that has like set rituals, set habits, a creature of habits. You need to stop being a creature of habits. In some decks, you see the Hierophant represented as like a supreme leader, very official looking, someone that people go up to for advice and counseling. And it's like, you need to stop being too calming down. Shabai. Sagittarius. 2 more. The Hierophant also speaks a lot about commitment to establishment. So that might actually like be schooling or higher education or even religious situations. So it's just telling you, just take your time and really find. I like the Hierophant in this deck. It shows the illumination that is found in the peace and quiet. So really take your time and revisit your what you have held on to as your truth, because swords have been coming out throughout your reading, Sagittarius. So there's a lot of, I think there's a bit of learning and unlearning that you need to do. And I think it's yeah. So you can still be respectable and respected and still be chill. You don't have to be all tightly wound up all the time. Let's get two more cards. Queen of Wands in reverse. Yep. You need to learn to rein in your energy sometimes. The high priestess uprise. Okay. There's a lot of evaluation and learning and unlearning that you're being advised to do. Let me turn this a little bit. That you're being advised to do, Sagittarius. Be open to ideas about customs and traditions, exploring new things like that for your next relationship. Be open to ideas from people that you normally you might want to date out of what you've normally, like, step out of your norm. That you seem to be very rooted in tradition, and yeah. But with the high priestess, remember that you are connected to God directly, so there's no need to really take your time to understand the core of who you are and find out how to express yourself, because there's a very big disconnect in your conversation and your understanding. And I think your respect, what you feel should be like respect. There's opportunities for you to learn, opportunities for you to get maximized by really being open to ideas and having conversations with people. That's the Queen of Wands that came up in reverse for you. So be open to new ideas, Sagittarius, and really be open to ideas when it comes to communication and trusting your intuition. Okay, so one last card of advice for you. This would have been one card oracle pull. One last card of advice for Sagittarius, single and not searching. One more. Okay. Saggy, single and not searching. One last card of advice for you is remember that to be abundant, you need to be in control of a lot of things. The Empress is the queen of all the queens, and in tarot hierarchy, the queen is very nurturing. So it's still advising, and the queen of all the queens means someone that is not too all up in their head, someone that knows their power but still remains humane and respectable and respectful to people that they might consider younger or not as affluent or not as experienced as themselves. So the Empress has a very nurturing energy. It's someone that is able to discern and find out what people want and really multiply and get them to do things. Like, look at the world. You've got this someone that is able to birth ideas. They're able to birth ideas because they have so much ideas in them. They are guided, right, by the divine. You know, so if you can't have a successful. You really have to learn how to talk, how to convert, how to communicate, Sagittarius. And the first thing you need to do is to know that in any connection, if you want to have a successful connection, there has to be mutual respect, you know. So if you are, you know, it's very weird where you see people that are big on respect, and then they end up going for people that are a lot younger and less experienced. Because so it's not about control. Give up the control. Seek more effective communication and understanding. You know, you can't, if you are looking for, you know, don't go and get yourself involved with people that do not understand your need for respect. Okay, Sagittarius, that's been it. We'll get into part 2 of your reading. Part 2 is for people, the person on your mind. If you have somebody particular you're in a relationship or situation in, and you just want to read the energies and see how to improve or how to make or get information to help you make decisions moving forward, Sagittarius, let's get into part 2 of your reading. All part 1 to part 4, when they are all up, will be tagged in the description of this video. So have a look, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Sagis. Bye.